Hello guys, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Project Hospital, where we are continuing. Do, 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 do. We have, as you can see from the title, another collapse patient. Things have happened last time, some unexpected things, including we actually had to extend, I think it was last time, we didn't stream yesterday, sorry about that. We actually had to extend our cardiology. Was it last time or the previous day? I'm not sure. But I believe last time for sure we realized that we have a patient that needs actually surgery. Let me double check if we actually done that already. This one is... Which one is the cardiology? Hold on. Yeah, this is... Okay, so we already set up surgery. Okay. We made sure we have a toilet. Yes. We have surgery. We have plenty of rooms. There are two... It's funny. We have two patients right now there. Exactly the same problem. But they are in different places. And there is one... I believe he is the one who needs cardiovascular surgery, which is kind of scary. But we sent him there first so that he can do some other checkups, okay? So we ended up having an extra, some extension yesterday. That is actually crazy because we already, in the deep, we already have 300,000 in loans, so we have to be very careful. However, look at that. We made almost 15,000 from hospitalization, and actually we still have a couple of people who probably gonna be released today and gonna make us a little bit more. So let's take a look at later. Our goal is still to make 0 untreated patients today so that we can actually here, where is it? Here. Have no untreated patients for 7 days. We already have 1 day. I'm not sure if it has to be a consecutive 7 days. In other words, if I do it for 5 days and there is 1 untreated patient, am I losing it, or is it just a total of 7 days? I'm not sure. Right now we have 4 contracted companies. We can actually go up to 32. We don't even have that many companies. We could open this one. We could open this one. We could open this one. And we could open this one, but we're not gonna, because then we would be flooded by a ton of patients, so we don't want to do that. All right, now it's actually 10:19 in the morning, which means that we have a ton of patients probably in the hospital. Yeah, 37 patients walking in and 6 patients in beds. So I have to kind of search for the people who... Okay, let's get rid of all these right now. I'm going to search for the people who actually needed to be... who needs my attention. Waiting for player, Michael Jones. Okay. And who else? Nobody here, but we have quite a few people still in emergency. I believe we're always going to have a lot of people in emergency. Like, that's going to be always the most examined. Okay, nothing. Here, nobody waiting for us. We're going to have much more people orthopedia today, so we have to be very good at that. I might need to even get one more doctor's office and hire a doctor, because in orthopedia... Where is it? I cannot do it. Hold on. Oh, it's already on orthopedia. In orthopedia, which is here, I only have 2 doctor's offices. And today we're going to have a big load of people, apparently. 35% more. So let's see if we need another doctor, just to make sure that everybody's taken care of. I'm not sure. Anyway, so orthopedia is there, and nobody's waiting for me. That's good. Cardiology, nobody's waiting for me. There are 3 patients already in bed, as we just said. Going to chair, no need. Traumatology. Okay, so this is the only person who is actually waiting for me. Now let's do another little round and let's take a look at our hospitalized people. Thomas Wright, we are still trying to figure out what's wrong with him. We're gonna do some evaluation and ELISA sampling. Let's see if it helps. Jennifer Cole, she's doing some blood test and barium swallow. Also, we don't know what's wrong with her yet. So they are just in the normal observation room, I believe. We have one person. No, we don't have general surgery. We don't have anybody in a bed right now. That's good. Cardiology, now we have a lot of beds, and we have this guy, the guy who will have to have a heart surgery on, and these two are actually having exactly the same mitral valve prolapse. They are getting the anticoagulants, and they have to do it in hospital for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think we had the same problem before, and people just got cured in the clinic. So I don't really understand the logic, but it is what it is. So both of them having the same issue, and both of them are actually nicely stabilized. So I'm expecting them to get out of the hospital actually within the day, which means that another almost $3,000 is coming in. So the total profit that I expect, or the total income from the hospital, what I expect basically in one day is gonna be roughly 18,000, which is pretty good because it's definitely less, way less than the combined salaries and whatnot for all the people. So it is a profitable business. I hate that, actually, I really hate that healthcare is a business. Actually, that never should be, but it is what it is. Neurology is empty again. We're probably gonna fill it up in the evening again, just like last time. In the meantime, we are at 18 out of 60 patients controlled, doctors in specialist mode. The problem is that many people end up going to the hospitalization area, which takes it out of the hand of the people that I'm using. So I was thinking maybe I should actually include people here who are working in the hospitalization. I'm not sure. Now, Charles Walker is the one who collapsed. Where are you? Oh, he's still actually, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's still laying down on the floor. Look at that, guys. This is what happened at the end of the last episode. So, and this guy, I was really pissed off because this guy just passed right by him. He's a doctor. This guy is actually, what's his name? He's actually a lab technician. Okay, so I don't even know why he went there. Okay, it's not his job, right? I mean, he's a scientist. He's clinic patient. Yeah, he's supposed to be just a technician. And the doctor just walked past by and just went to get a drink. Like, are you serious? All right, so anyway, let's just take care of the person. Now we have to find it again. Where are you? Hold on. There was one that waiting for us. Kind of ignored him. Sorry about that. Okay, I have to find again. Hold on. Sorry about that. I have to go back here and waiting for player Michael Jones. There you are. So let's actually let's see what he needs, and then we basically take it from there. All right? All right, give me a second. Okay. So what do you need? You have breathing problems and a rash. Okay, first of all, give you some bronchodilators just to make you feel better. Steroids, no need right now. Actually, I'm not sure if you should do that. I'm not sure if we are supposed to give him that, because then maybe it affects how his vitals are. So if you know the answer to that, like I'm not a doctor, so if you have a patient that is sick, but you don't know what his problem is, are you giving him all the medications and everything right away to make him feel better, but at the same time, it might affect his sickness? Or first try to do everything without treating him and then when it's really necessary, when you already know what's the problem with him, then you just simply give him some medications or whatever that not affect other uh, diagnosis. So let me know in the comments below, please. Or if you are here, I don't know, let me know. Anyway, so no, I'm not going to give him bronchiolitis. Let's just see what we're going to do. We already obviously did physical. Have we done nasal? We had oral. We haven't done nasal cavity. So we're going to do that. CRP testing, we haven't done. Because here, if you have a CRP testing, that would actually show this one, probably. Very quickly. It would show that this is cardiology. In which case, it would actually kind of easy to treat, just getting some antibiotics. And that's it. Where is the CRP? It's so hard to find it. It should be on the top actually, so I don't know. Here you go, CRP. Alright, what else? I'm not going to send him to an ECG yet. Let's see what we can do without all those. We don't need visual testing or something. Temperature we already checked. We of course did physical. Neck palpation maybe? No, oral cavity. This is all physical examination. Serologic testing, evaluation could help. I mean, why not giving him some evaluation? We could do that. Let's see, is there anything? Neck palpation, I told you, there is possibility that might need it. Okay, that makes sense with a breathing problem. That's why I'm asking. Blood test and whatnot. Let's not go there yet, although we might need it. Echo and ECG, if he's a cardiology patient, then we would need to do that. Okay, let's just do this first, and let's actually keep going, and let's see what's happening with this poor guy. Fraser Harris, we're gonna stay in this picture so that we can actually see what's happening to this collapsed guy. He's hospitalized and collapsing because we take him directly to TC. So that's good. And by the way, obviously we're gonna give him bronchiolitis and analgesics right away. And the IV infusion for sure, because that he needs, okay? So we're gonna right away try to treat him with everything what we have, okay? So let's go back to Fraser Harris. He has a headache and already 2 pages of possible things that we don't know. All right. What can we do with you? A lot of things. Headache, some ear exam is normally helping. So let's do that. I mean, not helping, but helping figuring out what's wrong with you, obviously. Can we even do that? Or we already did that? Oh, we did a speech listening. We did the ear exam. Hold on. We did a lot of things already. So we did oral cavity. We didn't do nasal, but that's fine. We did abdominal palpation. No, we haven't. Let's do an abdominal palpation, which here some things might need it. Headache, what I would do? I'm thinking of doing an ophthalmoscopy, which probably one of these things somewhere. It needs gonioscopy. I'm not sure if anybody doing ophthalmoscopy is an option. Yeah, there is. So I think an ophthalmoscopy, when you have a headache, could be because of your eyes. That's very possible. Pulse oximetry, I'm not sure if it's necessary, but let's do that. And for now, just like that, let's see if we can narrow things down, because we are still having 17 times 6, which is what? More than 100 possible sicknesses. So right now our main goal is just to try to narrow it down to at least like 20, at least, right? Okay, so go ahead. Look at that. Look at that guy. Are you serious? The guy is literally dying on the floor and he just walks through it and goes away. I'm really pissed off at that. Like, that's just stupid, you know? Okay, at least we know that you have exactly a fracture of finger, which is fine, and there is nothing else we can do about it. That. So we're gonna, let's see if Fraser Hall is our doctor or not. No, she's not. Okay, so Rachel Hall is not our doctor, which means that we're just gonna let her do her thing and treat you. Let's see, do we need anything else that, because they are sometimes very stingy about what they give, you know? So bandage, we probably don't need a bandage because we're gonna have an arm cast. Okay, so I got that, no worries. Stiffness would need EMS. We cannot have EMS, we don't have that. This one is low, this one is low. Spasmolytics, like this one, he has spasms and medium levels. So I'm gonna give him the spasmolytics. Pain medicine, he was already getting it. No need for I. Okay, you're good. Okay, and then we go to Jessica Anderson. Okay, some kind of a burn. That's really bad. Now, we definitely do a physical first. I'm trying to do it even without that thing over there. For now. I might need it later. I'm thinking, or should I? I'm not sure if I, you know what? I'm not sure, for example, would it be possible that he needs a temperature test? Yes, he does. Look at that. Hypothermia. So actually there is a possibility that he actually gets not too hot, but too cold. Now that's interesting. I've never seen that before. I mean, not in the game. I heard about it before, but I never seen that before here. Okay. And what else can we do? Maybe no, an ECG, blood pressure, sure. Okay, that's a simple one. So let's do a blood pressure, if I can find it. I always have so much trouble finding things. That's annoying. Blood pressure should be actually on the first page, so it is. And chest auscultation. Okay, we saw that as well, possibly. So physical, she's gonna be taken care of nicely, while this fellow is getting onto his chariot and going into the TC. So he's going basically the emergency department trauma center. In the meantime, Rachel Thomas. Okay, you might have simple fracture of humerus or radius. We already did differential. Unfortunately, James Gonzalez has a 1% knowledge of that, so we have no choice. We have to send him to the X-ray upper limb, and that will give us an exact idea. There is nothing else we can actually see. I mean, there are no other possible symptoms or whatever. So just go there. I don't know why they are keep going like back, left and right and left and right and whatever, but that's kind of funny how they do it. Okay, Carol Martin, you have abdominal pain and diarrhea. We already did abdominal palpation. That's why we know that you have the abdominal pain. Physical temperature. Okay, let's do... I would do a CRP to see if it's something inflammation related. I would do an oral cavity. Let's see what's wrong over there. Temperature test we already did. Again, starting with simple things for now, because we only have 3 pages. That's not so bad. Let's see if there is anything else that is worth doing right away. You see, CRP test, that makes sense what I'm doing. That's good. Good to know. I think for now, let's just start with those. We don't need to hurry. Okay, and he is going into the TC room, as you can see. Linda Anderson, same thing here. We have arm contusion, different possible things with the limb. Sarah Martin has 1% differential again. Oh, come on. She's not going to be able to figure out. But you know what? Let's give him a chance. So let's do a physical and a differential. So these are things that we're going to have some good training for, because they really need to learn to use the... What is the differential? I cannot find the differential. Hold on. Differential analysis. Come on. There you go. Differential diagnosis, not analysis. Arm injury is medium, so it's not that bad. We don't have to be worried about it. Let's just see. Now, Frank Garcia. He's got shingles. Okay, that's simple as that. Lisa Hall, are you my doctor? No. All right, then we're just gonna let you treat him as it is. We actually do need, let's see, do we need any of those? It's low. You do have your fever medicine. Oh, the rest is low. Okay, you're good. Now, let's take a look at you. So he is undergoing stabilization, although nobody is in the room with him. So I don't know how they do that, but he's going to get bronchitis, analgesics, and the IV infusion, which is the most important to get his rapider fluttering heartbeat treated. In the meantime, Robert Lewis has fatigue. He's tired. We tried a few things, nothing worked. Let's see what else we have. Look at that. It's a lot of possible things. Again, more than 100, I believe. No, less than 100. 96 possibilities. So that's not good. Let's do the simple things first. Let's do a thorax percussion. Let's do... actually, I'm thinking of the pulse oximetry, because that should show how much blood you have there. I would actually do a... What is it? Or did I do that already? Oh, I did the blood pressure. Never mind. I was doing a blood pressure. I was thinking of that. What else can we do, like, quickly without really getting too deep into it? And that's something that would actually, like, differentiate him from others, other than, of course, doing some very drastic things. Abdominal, we already did, right? Have we? Oh, we haven't done abdominal. Let's do an abdominal palpation as well. Visual test, do we need? I don't think so. No, I don't see anywhere visual test. I mean, look at how many different possibilities we have. It's kind of intimidating. We have done oral cavity, I believe. Have we? We haven't. Let's do an oral cavity as well. Okay, we just basically do various checking on you. In the meantime, people finally running to him. He is starting to get something, but Elizabeth Green, he has, oh, come on. Irregular heartbeat, you need the beta blockers, right? Yes. You gotta have some beta blockers before anything. You're probably gonna need, I'm not sure, like this is the same sickness as the other ones, isn't it? Hold on, is this, no, where is the guy? The guy who is in hospital right now, hold on. Oh no, they have mitral valve collapse. Okay, that's different. Okay. All right. So go back to you. We're gonna give you the beta blockers. And is there anything else actually that we need to do with you? We already did physical, obviously. Speech listening, we did. We don't need that. And we did that. Okay. So, as a matter of fact, other than that, I'm just gonna treat you. Okay, Daniel Jones is actually my doctor, I believe. Yes, it is. So let's try to treat you and make your number 19. Okay, everything else is clear. Okay. We have done the blood pressure, yes. So you're gonna get basically some anticoagulants, right? Breathing problems, you're gonna get some bronchiolitis. Chest pain, you're gonna get some analgesics. Irritable cough is you don't need. Oxygenotherapy, we cannot do it because that would need... Oh, wait a minute. We can. Oh. Oh, then how come then in some of the places I couldn't have that option? I don't really get it. Any office diagnostic unit. Then how come that I couldn't do it before? It's very weird for me, but let's get for that. Because I literally had to send even somebody home with still have cyanosis because it wasn't available. So what the heck? Okay, we have the fever medicine for sure. And we already get you the beta blocker, so you're good. And you should have... Oh, she's just going to the chair. Who is this guy? Oh, he is just going for some test. Okay. And what about you? Are you getting your IV yet? Not yet. Okay, it's like I stopped only for a very brief moment. It's not enough. Anyway, this guy, now this is crazy. He has pain, okay? He went through a triage in the reception and went to an interview and still don't know if his arm is broken or his leg is broken. I have pain. Where? Uh, I mean, come on. I mean, 82 years old. Okay, maybe he's not that smart or cannot really talk that much, but that's crazy. Let's do a physical, and let's do a temperature management, nothing else. Let's just first figure out what's wrong with you in general. Are you getting something yet? What are you doing? Hurry up. Trauma stabilization, okay. Okay, we have another one who is collapsing. Come on, guys. Where are you? Okay. That is not good, guys. We have 3 trauma units. Two in the first floor here, and 1 on the 4th. Okay, this one here. I don't know how many doctors we have for that, so we might be short on doctors. Let's see. But anyway, I mean, septic shock. Okay, and you have to some IV, so it has to be in some bed. So we do need a TC hospitalization for you, for sure. And let's give you the... Any office, hold on. You can only do it here, or what? Hospitalization is not available. Check free beds or try harder priority. What do you mean? I already have TC hospitalization. Any office ward unit. What are you talking about? Why isn't it available? We have the trauma units all open for you. What are you talking about? This is empty. This is for you. It's all you, man. This is all you. That's weird. Maybe we have to like proceed and then he can get it? Okay. But IV antibiotics, we need it, but why can't he get it? Explain it to me. Or somebody has to go and do some tests here right now that needs that room? I'm not sure. Okay, let's just see what's going on with him. And did I miss somebody? Hold on. Linda Anderson? Yeah, waiting for player. Okay. You have uncontusion simple fracture, so we still don't know. Sarah Martin, your 1% was not enough again. That's really bad, so you have to go also for some X-ray upper limb. So we really need to do some new training here, guys. It's not enough. I know it's collapsed. Yeah, I got it, and we already sent her. We already give him these two, but I don't know why I cannot give him this. Required any office ward unit. Not available. Hospitalization required for the treatment is not available. Why? Anyway, let's just... We already put him into hospital, so don't tell me it's not available. In the meantime, this one is a simple one. We know that you fractured your finger. We do a physical just to see all different possibilities. And that's pretty much it. So let's do a physical and go on. Casey Rodriguez. Muscle and joint pain, night sweats. Huh. Let's do again a physical and a temperature. Physical temperature. Let's do also a chest auscultation because that's quick, okay? Now, finally, somebody's running over here and tries to help him. Oh gosh. So we are really getting in trouble, but the problem is, as I said, guys, I don't know why they say that he doesn't have available thing what he needs for, you know? He does. And they tend to collapse in a place. Oh, here you go. Why isn't it available? It's definitely available. One of these, right? One of these should definitely be enough. All right, you know what? I'm going to do this first, like this, and let them try to fix it, but I'm afraid he's going to die if they cannot treat him. Michael Jones, breathing problem and rash. Okay. What else? Okay, at least we don't have such a wide number of possibilities anymore. I think you really need to do maybe an ECG. A serologic testing? Okay. If you do a serologic testing, that takes a long time. Blood test needs a long time. So why don't we do first an ECG on you? And then we take it from there. How about that? What else can we maybe check? Temperature we already checked. Serologic evaluation. Yeah, I mean, let's do first an evaluation. Why not? Can we actually do an evaluation at this time? Or we already did it? No, we haven't. So let's do an evaluation. There you go. Let's do an evaluation first because I'm afraid that he's going to send him out first and then he comes back. So saving time, let's do an evaluation. Okay, now, where are you? Okay, so now you got the IV. Okay, okay, okay. So originally he was still supposed to be with the old doctor, even though I already gave him that TC hospitalization. Technically, he wasn't there yet. So now you're gonna get your IV. and just take care of him for now. Thank you. Okay. Fraser Harris, hypertensive retinopathy. Okay, so look at that. We did an ophthalmoscopy. That was a good call because we had a lot of possibilities at that time. Now, we know that that's in neurology and it's the only place you can actually treat that. So go over to neurology, please. And maybe you have some other possibilities as well. Yeah. So you cannot do anything if you find out in perimetry that you have a visual field limited. It doesn't make any difference. You cannot do anything. However, physical, we already did. Basic visual test. I don't think that you can do it in neurology. If I remember well, oh, we did the basic visual test. Never mind. Blood pressure management, blood pressure check, we did. Blood test, no need. ECG. Okay, so all we have to do is basically send you to an ECG because we don't want you to have irregular heartbeat and collapse. So other than that, I think we're good. So go over there. Is there any neurology doctor that we are controlling, just by any chance? Yes, Nancy Cole. Please go look for Nancy Cole so that when we are treating you, at least it can be our achievement. Good. Other than that, you're good. Thank you. Now let's see. Peter Lewis, tennis elbow. Okay, that's simple enough, I guess. We have done a physical already, and that's pretty much everything here. We don't need. Okay, tennis elbow. Okay, proliferation therapy is injection-based therapy for chronic musculoskeletal conditions that makes the specific cells grow and proliferate more rapidly. Okay, interesting. So we actually know everything about you. So Mark Johnson is not our doctor. So we're just gonna let him treat you. And he's actually giving you everything you need. So you're gonna be done. Michael Jones. Oh, okay. So we did some evaluation. Look at that. It did work. Awesome. We actually know that you have a poison ivy rash. We had so many possibilities and we narrowed it down so simply. Okay, good. Physical, we did. Physical, and temperature, we all did that. So let's just, oh, hold on. This is the problem I'm facing right now. Elizabeth Hernandez is my doctor, so I kind of want her to treat. Is there anybody from internal? I don't think so. Yeah, no internal department person, people. How do you treat it? Just give him some steroid creams, right? You know what? Let her treat it so that we can go further in our goal. Although that means that, you know, we actually kind of overwhelmed here, aren't we? Yeah. You know what? Screw it, because nobody is in there. I want this doctor to be able to treat other people, so no. You're gonna go over to internal medicine. You already have a poison ivy rash, and somebody there is just gonna take care of you, alright? Thank you. Bye. Okay. What is going on? Oh, there is a maybe, actually. I'm not sure if it's a good thing that we have this, you know, people have to go all around here if they want to get here. So maybe we should have a door here. I'm just thinking, maybe a door here instead of an opening. Yeah, let's put a door here, okay? Just in case. So that people would be able to come in and out, but technically speaking, they shouldn't be walking through it. I'm just afraid that if you put there, that everybody's going to just walk through it, you know? You know what, screw it. I'm not going to do it. Let them go a bit in a longer way. Sorry about that. Hopefully this guy is not going to die because of that, so forget it. So, Michael Jones, we already sent you over and we already gave you the controls. So, let's go to Paul Davies. Fracture of finger. Okay, physical actually showed a couple of extra stuff. No worries. So now we can actually just simply... Oh, no, hold on. It has to be orthopedia. Again, orthopedia today have a lot of people, right? Not that bad, actually. It says 35% more, but one is treated already and only 3 of them. So you know what? Go over to orthopedia. Orthopedia doctor, any? I mean, I should have a better memory here because I think... Yeah, we don't have any orthopedia. That's all right. You just go over with your fractured finger and they gonna treat you. That's it. Let them just do it. They do whatever they want with you and send you on your way. Perfect. Charles Walker. Oh, so he's got the palpitations taken care of. He's got some breathing problem and chest pain. Everything is good. So now we can actually try to find out what's wrong with him. Because he literally hasn't done any kind of tests yet. So I think let's start with the physical, obviously. Let's do a temperature test. Let's do... Since you have all kind of heart issues, I would definitely do... Can we do like a blood pressure first? Do we need a blood pressure? Or it's already too late because we already kind of, stabilized the heart. So, no, let's do just chest auscultation. Let's do a speech listening. I'm not sure if he's able to. No, he is not. Patient can talk, so we cannot do chest blah, blah, blah. Speech listening. That's bad. Physical temperature and chest. Okay, let's do that. Carol Martin, and you have abdominal pain, diarrhea. Nothing really happening. We have done not that many things yet. Let's do a... Actually, it's not that many possibilities. That's not bad. He actually suggests that there could be some chest auscultation. Could show a couple of things. Basically, it could hopefully could at least eliminate the possibility of an infectious disease. I'm not really sure, but that's a possibility. Let's do a CRP testing we already done. Huh. Abdominal we did. I think time to do maybe a blood test because there are so many possible blood test issues. Abdominal pain, diarrhea. Let's do a blood pressure? I don't think so. Speech listening makes any sense? I think this one, no. Doesn't look like speech listening would do anything. I think I should do a blood test. Now, should I do like a CBC, like a full thing, or just a simple blood test? Let's just do a simple blood test now. I mean, do a blood draw, and with the blood draw, we can do actually many different possible blood tests, actually, if I understand it correctly. So chest, blood draw, and what else could we do with you? Because we really want to figure out what's wrong with you. Maybe we can do a stool test, just, since you have diarrhea in the stool test. That's disgusting. The way it would work is, no. If I have to, I would, but, it's just, sorry guys to even talk about it like that. Anyway, let's that's enough for now. Let's just do those things. And let's see if this guy is gonna be stabilized here. He is already hospitalized. We're gonna go to TC hospitalization, and he's getting some IV antibiotics. The problem with that, I mean, we probably, if he's stabilized, we're gonna send him over to an observation room. But for now, if I can, I'm not even sure. I think I'm able to. If he is stabilized, I think we can do that. Let's see what you have. Tenderness, redness, swelling, pain. Where? Leg or arm or head or what? I mean, come on. We already reduced the number by great number, okay? It used to be way more than this, but we still have so many possibilities. Now, it's kind of funny. Chest auscultation apparently would tell us something. Okay, yeah, if it's a broken ribs, yeah, check his chest. That makes sense. But I mean, he cannot tell you. Are you serious? What else can we do? Simply. I mean, it's literally physical, you know, like that should be the easiest. Ear exam? Okay. Okay. Sure. If that helps you, fine. Not going to do an angiography right now, whatever, but actually let's take a look at that because let's do a thorax percussion. Because I'm afraid that he might have some cardiology issue. That's possible, actually. All right, let's do this for now. In the meantime, he is still being stabilized, I believe. He's still... Somebody is just trying to take care of him. And Jessica Anderson, oh yeah, you got those burns and you do have necrosis. So you do a debridement for sure. And what else do you have to do? Do we still have? Yeah, we don't even know what's wrong with you. Let's do an emergency care. And let's try to find out what's wrong with you. It's a physical. An ECG. Yeah, let's do an evaluation for sure, because this is some kind of a burn. An evaluation actually does wonders. Okay? I've seen another video when actually the person mentioned as well that these two things, evaluation and differential diagnosis, they are like gems that many people don't even know about or they just ignore. Those are very, very powerful things if the person is able to do, like for example differential. You know what, I might even do a differential just at the same time, okay? And maybe it's gonna be all boiling down to one. Let's do that, but in any way you're gonna get the debridement, so she's already not serious anymore. Okay, Jennifer Cole, abdominal pain. She had a strong abdominal pain. Oh no, she's already hospitalized, so I just gave it to her. No worries. So we don't know what your problem is. That's the problem. We already did 3 pages of stuff and we still have no idea what's wrong with you. That is annoying. It's all kind of physical. I don't see that happening. Speech listening. They want to do an ECG, but actually I want to do that too early. Sure, did all kind of blood tests, blood pressure, neurological barium. I mean, what else do we need? And look at that, still so many possibilities. Urine test. Did we do a urine test yet? Yes, we did. Blood pressure definitely did that. Yeah, no question. I always do it as soon as possible. Let's do a fast. I mean, basically it's I don't know what is the difference between a fast and a USG. Okay, let's take a look. First of all, let's see if I can do both of them. Then I choose. If I can only do one of them, then obviously I'm doing the one that I can, right? So, can I do a FAST or a USG? FAST I can do. FAST assessment with sonography in trauma at a trauma center is a special ultrasonography method evaluating trauma patients and intensive care unit patients. While the USG, have I done USG already? Or I can't do USG? I cannot see USG here. Did I do USG already? Not here. Yeah, I did USG. The USG itself is, I don't know, it might be different. I'm not sure if it's different or not. Again, if you guys know that, please leave me a comment. Is USG any different from uh, FAST? No, we have done serological, right? Let's see. We have done, I believe we have microbial, yes. You know what? We haven't done serological. Okay, let's do a serologic. Where is it? Serologic sampling. Okay, let's do that. And let's do. You know what? I'm gonna try to do a fast. And I'm gonna try to do actually an echo because some of these are calling for that as well, I believe. I don't remember right now where, but I believe there were some calling for an echo as well. Or should we just do an ECG? Because actually many of them saying maybe an ECG would help. So let's do an ECG, okay? You're in the hospital anyway, let's do all of that and you'll be fine. Okay. Okay, now he's taken also to a TC. Oh, come on. You guys are really antiarrhythmetics or whatever it is. Antiarrhythmics. Okay, you got that. But we still try to find out what's wrong with you, Thomas Lopez. Don't give us this kind of problem. It's definitely, we already know what your problem is. Now, it's IV antibiotics, as we said. Technically speaking, I believe we can do that without hospitalization. I'm not sure. Can we do that without hospitalization? Okay, let's try like this. If I go here, IV antibiotics. Yeah, you can do it actually any office or whatever. So we can do it without hospitalization. You already did thorax percussion. You haven't done. That would only give you some pain medicine though. But you know what? Let's do that. The physical, obviously we did that. Speech listening. Are you able to speak? Yeah, we did that already. Temperature, we measured. Interview, physical interview. CSF, I don't need any of that, okay? Odometry. Okay, let's see if, I think it's not available. Odometry is not available here. Lucky, it's a medium one, but there's nothing I can do about it. So, we don't have odometry in neurology, which is weird. Why don't we? Honestly. Wouldn't it be like absolutely reasonable? It has to be in ICU, diagnosis of emergency, general, and internal. Why not neurology? Anyway, you get the antiarrhythmetics or whatever it's called. You're gonna get that. Other than that, you're gonna get a thorax percussion and you're done, okay? In the meantime, we have this person coming into our second TC. While let's take a look at what you are doing. You are actually having some new symptoms coming up, but at the same time you already all stabilized. That's awesome. Charles Allen, and you are right now here just waiting. Okay, good. Let's go to Charles Allen. It's a busy day at the hospital, guys. ACL injury, okay, that seems simple, and it has to be in orthopedic. Now, let's go again. Let's take a look at the orthopedic department. One is treated. Going to the way, okay. We only have 2 doctors, I believe. So there are 2 people waiting. We have to be careful about this, because then we might end up having to put some orthopedic patients into emergency department places, and that could be a trouble. Actually, ACL injury we can do RICE, I believe, here as well. Let's see how our emergency department doing. We still have too many people. We have to take care of all of that. So, no, my friend, you have to go. No, 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 no. Just have to go to the orthopedia. I'm sorry. And what else do you need? Nothing really. You just have to be treated. All right? Go to orthopedia, get yourself treated. Thank you. Bye. Casey Rodriguez. Okay. You have, I cannot even say this. Muscle pain, muscle and joint pain, night sweats. We already did physical, temperature, and chest. Nothing really showed up, but at the same time, I believe we narrowed down. I think it was more possibilities originally. So let's see. Neck palpation, we haven't done. Oh no, this is the oral cavity and oral cavity and neck palpation. Apparently, it's a good thing to do. CRP, we haven't done. Okay, let's do a CRP test. Let's do an oral and neck palpation. I think for now, let's do a speech listening. I'm not sure if it makes any big sense. Yeah, let's do a speech listening. Why not? Okay. Jordan Clark. Oh, okay, that's kind of scary, both of them. Okay, he might need a surgery if that's the case. By the way, what happened to the guy who needs surgery? I kind of forgot. What happened to this guy here? Is it a guy? No, he is just getting some things. What about you? Oh, he's just going to do CRP and ECG. We know that he's gonna need a surgery, but let's do these things first. Okay. So he is going to do a CRP he already done. He's going to do an ECG, I guess. All right. So you, sir, have diet modification, or it would be a surgery. That's pretty scary. Now, do you have any serious problems right now? No. Then I think let's do a physical and a speech listening and a chest auscultation. I think maybe even an abdominal palpation. That would clear you up what's wrong with you, I believe. Okay, let's hope so. Linda Smith, broken ribs, cardiac blunt injury, or chest contusion. He's got a chest injury. That's kind of weird. Okay. That's weird. Okay, let's do a physical. I mean, we could do a emergency care. The problem is that we would kind of cover it up, so we wouldn't be able to do a physical, right? So let's do a physical, and let's do a chest auscultation. And then let's see what it shows to us. Where are you, by the way? You're standing. Okay, if you can stand, then you are not that sick. Okay, I guess. Common cold or respiratory syncytial virus. Now, this is, I know the answer because we don't have infectious diseases department set up. So we definitely it's going to be a common cold, but whatever, we don't know that. So yeah, do an oral cavity. Actually, let's do a physical, oral, and chest auscultation. That hopefully would be already enough. And let's do nasal cavity anyway, because we're definitely gonna need that. Okay, so for now, let's just do that. Let's see if we can figure out which one is which. Okay. Robert Lewis. Fatigue, nothing else. And we have 2 pages because you're tired. Come on, man, get a grip, okay? What is wrong with you? We already did pulse oximetry. We have, of course, we did blood pressure. We did everything. Okay, we might have to bring out some bigger guns here because the basic stuff is not giving us enough information. So, it could be, could be microbial, could be a lot of different things. Ear exam possible for a fatigue? Not sure. I mean, it is something that we could do, but I mean, do we really need to do that? Well, you know what? Let's do a PCR sampling. Let's do urine analysis. That's the simple one. Let's do PCR sampling is not that good. It's not a comfortable thing to do. But we also do need, let's do a CBC sampling, like a full blood test. Let's do also microbial. Okay? Let's throw in an ophthalmoscopy, just to throw things off. This is an ophthalmoscopy, right? It's possible, although we wouldn't be able to treat that, but it could show something, what's wrong with him. All right, influenza A or B now. We still have a lot of possible things that we have to treat, so let's go for Jessica Johnson. He has 4% of differential diagnosis. That's not strong, because normally if you have a strong one, you can actually use it. So let's do a chest auscultation. Let's do a physical. Let's do a temperature test. Let's do a nasal cavity. Where is the nasal cavity? Oral and nasal cavity, right? Or just nasal cavity? No need for oral. Okay, just a nasal cavity. And let's try a differential. Okay, let's try to have a differential. What is it? Differential diagnosis or differential? Yeah. Okay, let's see if it works. He's sitting there. He's gonna be taking off his clothes and checked out. Okay, Elizabeth Hernandez is a good doctor, so she can definitely do that physical and differential. That is definitely gonna be enough. Thank you. I mean, not definitely, but she's a very good doctor, and by the way, are doctors, so she should be able to determine what's really wrong with you. It's 11:15 now. Oh, he's like screaming, but whatever. It's 11:15 now, which is still kind of early, but we need to a little bit look forward to what we're gonna do, you know, we have to plan ahead. Now, this is the guy again. Oh, hold on. So, we still don't know where your problems are. We did chest auscultation, we did thorax percussion. We haven't done a USG or angiography, but I don't think that any of that is your problem. Most of it should be physical, should show it all, so I don't know. Dana Harris is actually a reasonably good doctor, so I don't know why she cannot find it out. Let's do an ear exam? Seriously? Yeah, we did that too. Look at that. We already did an ear exam. But this is, I hate it. Like, do I do an X-ray both on the leg and the arm because I don't know what's wrong with it? Oh, wait a minute. Again, certain areas on the body, it doesn't say where. Right? It doesn't say anywhere where. You can find the physical, but it couldn't find where the problems are. That's really annoying. A CT? I don't want to go to a CT. Although a CT is like a full body. If it's a full body CT, maybe it could show us. You know what I mean? Like, that could actually like identify even the place. Or should I do an angiography? You know what? I think that place is all empty. So it's kind of funny to send somebody to angiography with all these problems. You know, I would definitely want to do first some X-ray. You know what? Screw it. We just sent him there, and let's do an X-ray lower and upper limb. That's just, in my book, that's stupid. But I think there is nothing really smarter than we can do. So let's just try to do that. And I think the X-ray place is kind of empty, so no worries. Let's go to Charles Walker. Pulmonary anthrax. Oh, this is our first. This is an infectious thing. And look at this guy. He's idle. So far, he is not infected, but he will be. Oh gosh. So apparently, okay, this guy proves me wrong what I said before. Apparently, you can get some disease from a department that you don't have. Problem is, if I send this guy away, that means I'm done. Like, I cannot do, then I will have an untreated patient. But right now, I don't have the ability to build up a full infectious disease department. So let me see, because what else do you have? A lot of different. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh. 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 You scared me. I thought that was the definite answer. No, that's almost definitely not the answer then. Okay. Whew. You don't know how relieved I am right now. Okay, then we can do a lot of other things. We can do an abdominal palpation, for example. He is already all stabilized, so we can just screw around with him. We can do some CRP testing. Let's see if it's any kind of inflammation. We can do an ECG, obviously. And it's kind of recommended in many ways. So actually, I'm gonna give him some stomatics, but at the same time, let's do some ECG. I know that ECG, that cardiography unit is actually becoming very busy. So as I said yesterday, we probably, the last time we did this, I think we're gonna have to build up some more within the cardiology department, but this is not cardiology. This is actually ER. So let's do those things. Oh, scared the hell out of me. I was like, wow, if that's the problem, if that's the definite answer, then we are screwed. Okay, so chest auscultation doesn't show anything. Okay. An X-ray would show us. or a differential. Lisa, how can you do differential? 1%. Well, let's roll the dice on that for now. Most likely. Let's do evaluation or differential. Both of them are, I mean, I don't think that we can have an evaluation, just a differential. And let's see what it's gonna be. She is, let's see, but she only has 1% on that, you know? I don't really trust her abilities on that, but hey, prove me wrong. Okay, you have all these problems, and we already know what your problem is, and it's emergency department. That's so far brilliant. You already get all these things because of your symptoms. So oral cavity would give you an SH, you already get them, right? We haven't checked your temperature, yeah? So we definitely need to do that. Physical would give you a couple of different things. So yeah, but you already shows nausea. Anyway, let's do a physical. A chest auscultation, no need. Let's also do a neck palpation. Okay, so the thing is that the physical can also find out if he has some rashes or something, so we can actually treat those as well, right? So that's actually a good one. I said neck palpation, right? Neck palpation, is it? Yeah, neck palpation, right here. Okay, go ahead. Come on. Now we are actually, hold on, we're gonna speed it up because I was on the slow mode. Radiation dermatitis, okay, at least you have, oh, okay. You have to treat it and everything is done already. So, Barbara Williams, I don't think it's our doctor. No. But anyway, let's just treat everything you can. Yeah, all good. Joseph Foster, go to. Fever and septic shock is treated finally, and he's in TC hospitalization because of that. But we still don't know what your problem is. Let's start with the physical. Now, if you have a septic shock, it doesn't show us anything, unfortunately, no. So, if you have a fever, let's see. Let's actually check what your fever. Oh, we cannot check your fever because we already treated that. That's kind of stupid, if you ask me, okay? Anyway, let's do a physical. Let's do a CRP. Let's do an ear exam. We saw that in some ways. And let's do an oral cavity. How about that? You are in the TC room, so you can do all of that. Surgeries and certain more complication producers require prior hospitalization. Thomas Lopez. Okay, so what do you want? IV antibiotics? Or this one too? Apparently this one needs hospitalization as well. Oh, he has tachycardia. Okay, so that needs him to be hospitalized. Do I need him to go to an HDU? Or just a regular? Let's go to a regular. Okay, and he's gonna be... I hope that they're gonna take him there. Let's see. Thomas Lopez. Anyway, unfortunately, guys, we are out of time again. Thank you so much for coming if you're here. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. And let me know in the comments what you think about basically the way I'm doing it. In other words, do you think that the way I'm approaching these treatments and everything is something that is different the way you would want to, would think? If you are a real doctor, maybe tell me if I'm doing something really stupid or if I'm actually doing it right. I really don't know. And let me know, if there is any other kind of content you are more interested in or you would like to see. Um, and just let me know what you think I can do to make this uh, even better, better. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I gotta go. I see you every morning. I'm doing my stream between about 8:30 and 9:30. Sometimes I'll start a little bit later, but about this time you can find me here doing live streaming. So I hope that you guys come again tomorrow and the next day and the next day and every single day. Thank you guys, and I see you guys later. Bye bye.